Hello everybody, this is Late Gamer and we are playing Control. We are doing the Mr. Tomassi mission where you fight him for the second time, and I'm going to show you the best way to do it. You get this mission by talking to Pope in Central Executive, and this is a difficult fight, so I would wait until endgame to do it. With that being said, let's go over to my loadout. About halfway through the Tomassi fight, other enemies are going to spawn along with him, so I have grip to deal with them. I'm using the damage after a kill boost, reload speed boost, and a straight damage boost. This is so I can dispatch the other enemies as quickly as possible and focus on Tomassi himself. Now Tomassi has a shield and it regenerates very quickly, so you want to use Pierce for that. For Pierce, I'm doing damage while aiming, reload speed, which comes in handy since you only get 2 shots, and damage against enemy armor boost, which is very important since Tomassi has a big shield that regenerates quickly and you want to do as much damage as possible. For personal mods, I have 2 health boosts because Tomassi as well as the enemies that spawn have the potential to do a lot of damage and there aren't many health orbs to pick up. I'm also using a shield boost, which is very important because the shield can make or break the fight. Tomassi throws a lot of projectiles and those weird invisible vomit enemy things spawn, and your shield plays a big role in keeping you alive during the fight. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go over to the ability points. As I said, I am at the end of the game. I've actually done everything besides this fight, so I have all the points in the vanilla game that are available, including hidden spots and all side missions. This is a harder fight than Mold 1, which I had a lot of trouble with. As you can see, I max out on health, energy, launch, shield, and levitate. I didn't use seize or melee, but those won't play a big role in the fight. So you should be good to go as long as your shield is maxed, your levitate is up there. You're not going to use a lot of launch, but health and energy are extremely important. Alright, let's get into it. So you're going to go to the transit corridor and containment. There's a spawn point there right next to this bridge. Gonna go ahead and jump up. Sometimes enemies spawn right over here. You usually just get like 3 of those explodey guys, maybe a vomiting guy underneath, but I wouldn't worry about anything other than the guys up here. The vomity guys underneath, some of those tornado guys might be down there, but they won't be able to damage you at all. So yes, just jump over here, and then if you look to your left, you'll see A1 on the wall over there. Just jump up and levitate across, even if the music doesn't stop. Remember, the guys underneath can't hurt you, and this fight will actually start as soon as you walk through the door, so I'm just going to run through a couple things before we go in. So there's a lot of strategies I've seen for fighting Mr. Tomassi. A lot of them involve using that rock for cover as Mr. Tomassi throws stuff at you and just kind of working around it. There's another one in the corner there that you can use to kind of effectively do the same thing, but I don't like being on the ground when everything else spawns, so I actually prefer to go up top. There's a catwalk up above that you can use. It's actually a very good location to fight Mr. Tomassi. Allows you to block a lot of his moves, and it doesn't leave you vulnerable to the ground attacks. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to run to this lower catwalk over there, but when you get up, you want to immediately pop your shield, because Mr. Tomassi, at that point, he's already ready to throw some stuff at you. So pop your shield, wait for him to throw 2, and then you're going to go ahead and levitate up to the higher catwalk once you're done with that. Your shield is very important in this fight, and we're just going to go from the lower catwalk up to the top catwalk. Here we go. Go ahead and levitate up here, throw up that shield, get a good look at him. You'll see bam, second one bam, and then you're just going to go ahead and fly up. Bam, shield again, because he can do that very quickly. There we go. Oop, accidentally brought that out. I want to switch to Pierce. And up here you can also use this bridge for cover as well as like the ledge. You just gotta get at an angle where you can hit him but he can't hit you. And as you can see, the amount of damage that Pierce does to his shield, and the advantage of Pierce is it does a little bit of damage to him even if he does have a shield. And through this method, if you get decent aim, unlike me, you can do a lot of damage to him very quickly. When his health gets about halfway down, you're gonna want to look out for those like beams that indicate enemy spawn points, and just because other things will spawn up here with you, and if you're not paying attention or you get too much tunnel vision, they can very easily hit you without you even knowing they're there. So yeah, you just kind of want to keep hitting him, use your shield whenever he throws something at you, or back up so his projectiles hit the walkways and not you. And you just keep doing this the same exact way. It's not very difficult. This is the easiest part of the fight. And you just keep doing that until the other enemies spawn. Once again, that shield regenerated, so a shot was used just taking down his shield. And there you go with the enemy spawnings. This is where you switch over to grip and just take them out as quickly as possible. You'll see these guys up here, but there can also be some of those armored trooper guys, and those invisible vomiting guys are the ones I always worry about. I am so bad at fighting them, and I can never tell when they're around. I know they spawn up here. I don't know if he spawned yet. Maybe Tomassi might need to be a little lower on health, but they will come up, so just watch for those glowy kind of wavy spots. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Alright, let's just go back to fighting Mr. Tommasi then. Sometimes if you can hit him with the shield barrage. Oh! Yeah, just, if you see them, if you go up on this center catwalk, those invisible guys don't walk across it. So if you can just cut across, it'll give you a long time before he comes over. And the hallway being narrow works as kind of a choke point. So when he starts coming at you, instead of having to shoot all over the place, like if you were down lower, there's just that small walkway, especially when he's in the middle now, it looks like. But when he gets over here, you know, there's not a wide enough area for him to really hide well, so you get to just wail on him, and that's the best strategy I found for fighting him. There we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, now he's down. I can't figure out through my multiple playthroughs of this, because I died a lot, but I couldn't find out whether the enemies just keep spawning indefinitely or whether there's a set amount. I do know towards the end I'm fighting just Tomassi himself, but there are at least 2, maybe 3 waves of enemies that'll come up. But if you just focus on them while trying to keep Tomassi in, like, down low or under the bridge or just somewhere where he can't hit you, you can usually just take care of all the little guys and deal with Tomassi by himself at the end. So we got more guys spawning. take care of these guys. If you notice, Tomassi's not in a position where he can really hit me. He's down below. You want to keep moving around the outside so that he's down below or on the other side of the bridge, so you can worry about the small guys without having to worry about him. And unlike the smaller ones, if you hit Tommasi while he's ready to throw something, it won't stop him from throwing something, so you really got to time your shots. And here we go. About to get the last hit on him. And that's how you kill Tomassi without taking any damage. It's actually a pretty easy fight once you get up here if you do everything right. And remember, I am a terrible gamer, so if I can do it, you can do it too. And there's always ways to make things easier. Once again, this is Captain Hammer 72 with Late Gamer, and I hope you enjoyed our video. Please like, comment, and if it helped you, subscribe. Thank you.